Hi, I'm Dr. LeTa, doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine. I'm here to talk about acupressure to boost your immune. So acupressure is a massage therapy technique based on traditional Chinese medicine principles where you use your finger pressure to move qi or life force at specific spots on the body, and we call them acupressure points. We also call them acupuncture points, or we nickname them acupoints. All right, so these acupressure points, they're physical locations where qi can be accessed to release blocked or congested energy centers in the body. And once we press them, it's gonna promote that qi flow, and it's gonna help health and well-being, and in your case, right now, we're gonna improve your immune system. So acupressure is essentially a method of sending a signal to the body to turn on its own self-healing or regulatory mechanisms. Now, normally, qi circulates through the body in these natural pathways. We call them meridians or channels. Now, blockage of this flow of qi or an imbalance of yin and yang can cause your body to not function optimally. So acupressure helps to correct your functional imbalances, and it restores the flow of the qi, thus returning your body to a more natural state of well-being, which you want. All right, so let us go into how to administer acupressure. So what I want you to do is you're going to use a deep, firm pressure to massage and stimulate each acupressure point, okay? So when massaging these points, I want you to try to relax. So I don't want to lower those shoulders. I want you to be in a comfortable position. You can often, if you want, close your eyes once you know the points and breathe deeply. You can do some visualizations of feeling wellness and feeling great if you want. And as far as how often, you can repeat the massage as often as you like. There's no limit to the number of times per day. And I always say to people, you can massage them, of course, on yourself. You can have someone else do this acupressure on you, or you can gift someone by performing the acupressure on someone else once you know how to do it. All right, so let's get started. Acupressure for immune. First point is LI4. So large intestine 4, the point is located at the highest point of the muscle when the thumb and the index fingers are held together on the back of the hand. So an easy way to do this is just take your thumbs, crisscross, and wherever your thumb lands, you'll see the high point, the belly. Okay, so I'm going to massage it as I tell you what it's good for. It's going to release pathogens, strengthen immunity. It's good for sweat glands, any problems of the face, so the sense organs, the mouth, the teeth, the jaw, allergies, rhinitis, toothache, headache, chronic pain. It's going to help move your qi and blood. These acupressure points and acupuncture points are good for so many different things. But in a protocol like we're doing now, I'm specifically giving you the prescription for immune. All right, next one is spleen 10. So flex your knee. The point is located 2 inches above your knee on the inside of your thigh, okay? So I'm just gonna do a little circular motion here to rub it. So it's called the sea of blood, right? Nutrients from the food that you eat and from the supplements you take and the herbs, they live in the blood. So this point is gonna help your immune system because we know about the brain-gut connection and the fact that there are receptors in your gut that help your immune system. Right? So sea of blood, spleen 10, and again, 2 inches. Now, it's also good for other things like gynecological problems, skin problems like eczema, or if you have painful sores on your skin. It's good for genital issues, right? So pain, swelling, or itching of the genitals because the liver meridian goes right up there, same with the spleen meridian. So a lot of amazing things for it. All right, so we did LI4 and spleen 10 on one side of the body. We're gonna hop to the other side of the body and do lung 5. So the point is on the transverse cubital crease, on the radial side of the tendon of the muscle of the biceps brachii. So this point is located with the elbow slightly flexed, okay? So see your thumb here? You just follow your thumb all the way down in the inside. So this point is useful when your qi is going in the opposite direction of the body, okay? It's also good for diarrhea, hot skin conditions, too much mucus in the body. It's really good for when you catch a cold or flu, and that's why we're using it today in this prescription. But it's really good for if you're retaining water, if you have like tendinitis or tendus elbow, and it's really good for the 5 types of low back pain. But again, lung 5, right? So we're just gonna rub it, massage it, amazing. You're doing great. All right, the next one is lung 7. So it's located above the wrist on the inside of the arm. So to find this point, interlock your thumbs on one hand with the other, and the point lies at the end of the index finger, okay, in a depression between the tendon and the bone, okay? So interlock your fingers, take the pointer finger, the index finger, and wherever that lands on the top of the crease, okay? So lung 7, right? So it's good for exterior wind. So body aches, chills, fever, runny nose, scratchy throat, sneezing. It's also good for internal wind. So it's like twitching, spasms, Bell's palsy. It also treats urinary gynecological issues, sore throat. It's really good for the head and the neck. So any issues with like stiff neck, and then of course locally pain of the thumb. But I can't stress enough, when you do this whole protocol, it's helpful for building immunity. All right, so stomach 36 is the next point. It's located 1 finger breadth on the anterior crest of the tibia in the muscle tibialis anterior, okay? So you're gonna find that spot right below the knee, that little divot. It's gonna really strengthen your qi and blood. It's gonna strengthen your wei qi, which is your protective qi. So if you have low immunity, if you have chronic illness, poor digestion, if you're just weak in general, it's a really important acupressure point or acupuncture point for building and maintaining overall health. So any issues of the stomach and spleen, and again, it could be nausea, vomiting, constipation, bloating, GERD. I mean, there's a lot of issues. There's also disorders along the stomach channel that go all the way up to the breasts and all the way down to lower leg pain. And then stomach 36, it's going to increase white blood cell count, right? It's really good for lung function, asthma, wheezing, shortness of breath. And then the last thing I want to mention, it's really good for depression, nervousness, insomnia, okay? So stomach 36, right? So I'm just going to really press it here, right below the knee, and that little, you'll find a divot, and it feels so good. I love doing that point. So acupressure for immunity. We had large intestine 4, we had spleen 10, lung 5, lung 7, and stomach 36. And that is the protocol for you to boost your immunity. And that is the protocol for you to boost your immunity. Bye for now.